Hey, welcome back. I've got a clip for you here of Representative Ilhan Omar. Let's see what she's got to say.
The last time the Alien Enemies Act was invoked, it was used to detain and deport German, Japanese, Italian immigrants during World War XI. During World War XI.
So she must have seen the two the two eyes, right? The two the two eyes that represent two, and she reads them as 11. She's just reading from this. She's not thinking about what she's reading. She's just reading from the script. I wonder, had she even read this document before this? And reads it as 11 instead of World War II. She didn't just inherently know to say World War II about that. Oh my gosh, this is a congresswoman. A Muslim Somali congresswoman brought here by our gracious country to save her from the perils of Somalia. And she's been able to become a congresswoman earning somewhere between $19,000 and $30 million. I don't know. She seemed to, I guess she's kind of gotten her income mixed up in her taxes lately. I hope that the DOJ and the IRS can help her figure that out. I hope that there's justice in figuring that out, and that she ends up where she belongs, whether that's behind bars here or back in Somalia. But I do hope they look into that. But this is embarrassing. It's funny and embarrassing. It's embarrassing for our country, and it has a demoralizing effect to have stupid, foolish leaders. The left would say that about Trump, but I think the right has a fair share of their own that we can point to with that. Not to mention that, of course, within the Marxist worldview, like anything that makes America look bad is favorable in their eyes. And so even her being the butt of the joke and being the source of the embarrassment would actually be beneficial in their eyes. So I wouldn't be surprised if she's happy that she messed up with that gaff. But I've got some other gaffes here. I mean, I don't know if these are gaffes, or maybe these politicians know something we don't. Maybe there really are more states, and maybe islands do capsize. But I've got some other older clips for you here, just to uh, to deepen this. There's some other funny stuff, some other funny gaffes we got to get in here before I go. Let's get Obama in here.
Because it is just wonderful to be back in Oregon, and over the last 15 months we've traveled to every corner of the United States. I've now been in 57 states. I think one left to go. 57 states. I think one left to go. One left to go. Alaska and Hawaii I was not allowed to go to, even though I really wanted to visit, but my staff would not justify it.
Wait. He'd been to 57 states, still has one more, and hadn't been to Alaska and Hawaii. What does that add up to? So 57 plus one, that's 58, and two he didn't go to. So did he think there were 60 states? And we got this guy twice, and third time under Biden, because I call that the O'Biden administration, right? We really had like 12 years of Obama Democrat policy, because Biden definitely wasn't captaining that ship, that's for sure. Okay, I got one more for you here. If you haven't seen this, this is an oldie. I've posted this in a video a long time back, but this one is a real treasure. What's this? 2 minutes long. Let's get this one in here. This is Hank Johnson Democrat Georgia. And I think all these years later, this is from a long time ago. What was this video, 14 years ago? They just keep voting for him. They don't care. They just keep voting for him. He thinks islands capsize. Let's check this out. This is an oldie, but it's still hilarious.
That at its widest level is what, 12 miles from shore to shore, and at its smallest level or smallest location, it's 7 miles between one shore and the other. Is that correct?
I don't have the exact dimensions, but to your point, sir, I think Guam is a small island.
Very small island, and about 24 miles, if I recall, long. So 24 miles long, about 7 miles wide at the least widest place on the island, and about 12 miles wide on the widest part of the island. And I don't know how many square miles that is. Do you happen to know?
I don't have that figure with me, sir. I can certainly supply it to you if you'd like.
Yeah, my fear is that the whole island will become so overly populated that it will tip over and capsize.
We don't anticipate that. The
tip over and capsize overly. The whole island will become so overly populated that it will tip over and capsize.
Okay, we got capsizing islands. We've got like somewhere between 57 to 60 states. And apparently we've been in...
doing World War XI.
We've had a World War XI. So, what? I don't know. What is there more to say? These are our leaders. These are our leaders, but they get the protection of the liberal left-wing media to hold the water for them. So, at least they got that. At least they got that. But thankfully, we've got YouTube and X. We've got the internet here, so that we can highlight these sorts of things and comment on them. And you couldn't do that back in the day when it was all just when all the media was just controlled through television and radio. So I like that we can screen record and catch these things and comment and not have them censored, so that we can have a laugh, enjoy a laugh together. So I hope this was a laugh for you. And I don't know, I don't have any more thoughts on this. I'll see you in the next video.